in the month of October, I have this down because of my best friend. She wrote me something, and out of all the people she chose to write to, I don't know if she wrote to more than one person, but I picked this because she I was going through some things at the time, and this cheers me up when I look at it. She didn't even put her name, but I already knew who it was. And then for my second piece is a Ninja Turtle. Now you may be wondering why I have that here in the month of November and not something related to the month of November, but it was funny because my brother, he had bought me something, and this was a keychain, and it snapped in my room, and I couldn't find the pieces, but eventually I started finding the pieces everywhere, and this is the one I found in November. I'm still looking for one currently, but this is the one I found. There's 4, but I found this one this month. Now for the month of December, this is when we started getting our little packets to order things. But it was I put this in here because I really like this. I didn't want to throw this away. Plus it's got a scorpion. I really like that. But also I remember how excited my dad was to get my cap and gown and stuff. So this is a feeling I want to remember forever. Then down here, forget what we have here. So for Christmas we did a white elephant, and I want a razor that no one wanted. Like, why? That's like the second year in a row where I got something that no one wanted. And now to move on. When we got back, 2 more Ninja Turtles. I found these by, I woke up to a little pain because these things were standing up on the actual head right here. And I found these in my back, and they were on my bed. My room is pretty messy, but I found them there. And I'm still looking for the last one. I think we are missing Leonardo. And now this is a pic from a friend that I will remember because he was super quiet, but he was super fun when he everyone thought he was so, he's so quiet, but when he's at home, he's freaking loud. But this is a pig because we used to do guitar together in my second period. In the month of February, I have a heart. I never liked these things, but I always wanted to remember something by the school by. How they always put up hearts, how the ASB would take their time and put all these hearts up around the school. This was always fun. And then a friend that I want to remember, because he was super cool, his name is Raymond. But he wrote to me because I wrote to him. And we just kind of exchanged gifts. Oh, sorry. Gotta fix this because if not, my things won't close. Oh. There we go. Now, first I want to show you the memorabilia of March. In March, oh, sorry. So in the month of March, I got a report card, and I keep this because in all my years of high school, I've never had good grades like that. Always had to struggle getting the grades when I didn't really need to. I was just not putting in the work. And now for the second part. Before we went into quarantine, my sister came and she gave this to me as a birthday present. And I haven't seen her in a while, but that's something I don't want to give up. Super glued this, kind of super glued everything. And now for the April memorabilia. I chose this because I still felt somewhat of a sadness about this whole quarantine. And I got this letter in the news, and it's telling us that they were feeling they're feeling bad that we had to experience our last few months at home instead of at school. And for the second part, a picture of my new dog. Such a fat, fluffy one. I love him. Name is Keiko. Keiko. Took a little picture of him. And that concludes the monthly memorabilia. Now I have a significant quotes. For some of the significant quotes, I'm just gonna scan through them slowly so you can see. But my favorite one from here has to be Miss Stevens. She helped me a lot through my sophomore year, and I never told her this, but I love the quote she has on here. If it's important to you, you will find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. And I used to live by that motto for my junior year and my senior year. This doesn't have a title, and because it didn't print out. This is just extra paper that left, but this is the top, the most to least. And some of the things that I picked out here was the top 10 books. You may not agree, but Macbeth was number 5, one of the top 10 books I had to read. Macbeth is definitely top 5. I did I thought because of being it was a play, I wasn't gonna like it, but I liked the imagery. I liked that we actually had to use brain power instead of just kind of sitting there, and we had to work together. My favorite book though was my sophomore year, A Separate Peace. It's about a bunch of kids at a school. And it's a bunch of bad memories, but it's a sad story, but I like it. I kind of relate to it. And another part I want to show you. Let's kind of just skim through that. I also have more in the back. Some of it didn't print though, because for an unknown reason. But my 5 friends. I wish I could have fit more, but here you go. JP, John Paul Salazar. We're basically twins, and we do the same stuff, although he's more athletic than me. Alexis Cabrera, because she was like my first female best friend, because all the other ones didn't really stick around, but she has. My good friend Anthony, because we get into a lot of trouble together, but he's also stuck around since 7th grade. Caleb Shackelford, my longest friend that I have here. I've known each other since 3rd grade, but he was weird. He's different, and he's not like everyone else, and that's what makes him him. And Maggie Ortega, because she has a crazy personality, but she's always honest with me. Now, I didn't label these, but I'll just explain it here. Picture timeline. This one I was 5. I went bowling here with my dad. Right here, I'm 7. I'm taking a picture. All these are just little cards and stuff. I couldn't find any pictures of myself. But besides these, this is my 3rd grade year, taking a picture. I used that same shirt to go to a little quinceañera. Here, I'm in 5th grade, and all my smiles are usually the same. But yeah, this is my 3rd grade year, and went to one of the best elementary schools. Not for the food, but just the teachers. Here, 7th grade. Now, it's kind of weird because they messed up my cards. This is 7th grade. It says 2015 to 2016. It says this is a 7th grade picture, but they used for 8th grade, they used the same picture as my 7th grade. But yeah. Right here, This is my 8th grade picture. Right here, I was mad because the barber didn't cut my hair right, and I didn't want to wear this shirt that I'm wearing. Yes. This is a picture of my sophomore year. I don't have a picture of my junior year because for my freshman and sophomore year, I was not prepared. I was always like, and when the fires happened, I came back from PE. I had no nice clothes. And now for the senior year. Now here, I was somewhat prepared. I wanted to come in a nice shirt, but that was the nicest shirt I had at the time. And that's picture timeline. And now is for a day in my life. So, my first semester, I was a TA, Innovation Ed, Crim Justice, Culinary, English, and Government. I kind of changed this one because during my second semester, I had early dismissal. But pretty much it goes like this. In the morning, wake up, get dressed, head to the bus. My first 3 periods go by pretty fast because they're not my favorites. I like them, but they're not my favorites. 4th period, I got culinary, one of my favorite classes because we cook the best meals in town in the best restaurant in town. A knife that I have at home. Yeah, we usually do book work, but since I'm in culinary too, we didn't really do anything. And now, fifth period, this is English, my favorite. This was like a zen zone for me, comfort zone. And everyone always used to cheer me up in my group when I wasn't feeling good. But yeah, this is like my favorite period. Then from there, 2:25, I get on the bus, go home, get there around 3:18, go home and eat. From 4 to 5, do any homework that I have. From 5 to 9 is game time. And from 9 to 10, I get ready for bed and then head to sleep. So, one last quick go through of my book, scrapbook. We have the dedication page, the title page, August journal, what happened in September, which is my September journal, no October journal, no November journal, no December journal, no January journal. We have a February journal, March journal, April journal, my family tree, name interview, what's hot, what's not, first quarter writing prompt, all the months memorabilia from August all the way to April. Significant quotes from most to least. Picture timeline and a day in my life, a normal day in my life. This is my scrapbook. Thank you for the amazing year that you've given me, guys. And I hope to see you at the graduation. And if not, maybe after this quarantine. Thank you very much.